Hello, Divine Masculine, and welcome to your power message for Tuesday. And it's a powerful day today. It's the last day of January. And I feel you're going through a big cleansing right now, especially today, yesterday as well, because you're preparing for February, the month of love, the month of self-love. You also know you want to reach out to your divine feminine and you want to show love. So you're going through a big cleansing and your body is being prepared for this too. So you may be planning to cut things out of your diet or to cut things out that you've normally done. So you may be thinking about quitting alcohol or giving up smoking cigarettes or vaping or doing anything else that feels toxic to you. Maybe you want to, cut out certain foods or certain beverages that you are having that aren't serving you anymore. And I feel you're being guided to do that very powerfully right now, especially as we move towards the full moon and the energy of release and healing. So I'm going to bring in the Crystal Angels Oracle today. I've used this also for the feminine, so let's see what you're going through today. One card, wow, one card. So we've got multifaceted. And this is powerful because this is the titanium rainbow quartz. Now, quartz crystals are all about clarity. And rainbow is about protection. And this is also the angel of, look at this orb. I don't know if you saw it then. There was one flying around then. But the energy of Archangel Raziel, the psychic angel. He's like the Dumbledore of heaven. And he comes in as the magician in your life to help you to make changes, help you to rearrange things and know that you are capable and that you have power, but also to bring in divine protection, to remind you your life is safe and wonderful and working out perfectly right now, and that you are multifaceted. And that means that there's many, many aspects of you, many, many layers of you, things you still have to explore and to express, and that you are multifaceted, which means you have the feminine and masculine energy within you. That's why you may be feeling extra sensitive right now to chemicals or to certain foods or to certain drinks or behaviours. You may be feeling sensitive to energies. Maybe things are making you cry easily, or you feel like you want some alone time because you feel emotional, or you want to express yourself in a new way. You want to try out something new. Maybe you want to try out a new way of being, a new career, or a new lifestyle, or even the things that you wear, or, the way that you show yourself to the world. And you are multifaceted. This is about taking off those layers, stripping away things, shedding the skin, taking off the mask, being authentic in all ways. And he says there are many layers and many dimensions to this situation or person that you're asking about. So I feel we're asking about you, and there's many, many layers to you. And you are not just a physical 3D being. You are a spiritual being connected with other realms, connected with the 5D, connected with the higher state of awareness that is you, because you are source energy. So you're realizing there's much more than just this physical life, this physical world and the earth. You're realizing you are in the earth and you're walking around in the earth and you're on the earth, but you're not of it. You're realizing there's much more. This is why things are starting to fascinate you and excite you and entice you, because you're realizing you're not alone. And you've always known there's something bigger than you, but you may have not been aware of it properly until this moment now. You're waking up spiritually. And you know that your divine feminine has been a big part of that too. He or she has opened you up to a part of you that you never knew were there. And that's why you say to your feminine, and then there was you. And then there was you, because everything changed and shifted when you came into awareness of them. So we can't go back to how it used to be or how it was before. Maybe you've tried, I feel many of you may have tried to go back into that karmic relationship or back into that lifestyle or that habit, but it just doesn't feel the same. It just doesn't fulfill you the same as it maybe once did. It doesn't give you what you need, because you know now you're striving for so much more. And that's because the layers are coming off. And you're becoming more aware of the other dimensions, and that you are much more than just this physical body in this physical life, in this physical world. You're realizing it's about feelings and emotions and power. And it's about psychic awareness. And they're giving me a ringing in the ears, a download there. So you may have even been having ear chakra activation lately where you haven't been able to explain it. A ringing in the ears, or feeling like you've got water in there and you're going like this, or you feel like you go deaf for a couple of minutes because you're upgrading. You're upgrading, divine masculine. Layers are coming off you. That's why things are changing around you. So you may find that you want to change these things, to eat better, healthier, to add more fruit and vegetables into your diet, to cut out toxins, to stop doing things that seem toxic to the soul, to be around the right people now, and to attract in the right circumstances and the right situations. So you are releasing all the things that need to go, all the many, many layers, and you're becoming more aware of all the dimensions around you that lead to peace. This is why you're spending time daydreaming, visualizing, telepathically communicating with your twin. Even if you're not aware that that's what you're doing, you know you're doing that. And you know because of the signs you see. You're being reminded of them constantly through your physical senses, because that's what you are aware of. So you may smell them. You may smell their perfume or their aftershave, or a smell or a scent that associates them to you. You may smell their primal scent, and you may not be able to explain it. With your eyes, you're seeing things. So you're becoming very aware of what you are experiencing in your life and what is and isn't working for you. But you're also aware when that person serves you in a shop with their name on their name tag. You know, your person's name on the name tag, or that person wears the hair the same, or wears the same clothes that you were with last time you were together, or has the same, you know, kind of accent as you. Or these are the things that get your attention and pull you into an energy where you think, wow, there's something bigger going on. I can't escape this love. I can't escape this person. Not that I want to, but I know I've tried to. And it can't go back to how it was. So you're operating in a different energy because you are seeing things in a new way. And that's why the angels are showing you there's clarity coming in for you. Clarity. And the rainbow is this protection energy around you as you move around your day. So you're being guided, and you're realizing more and more that you are being guided and that you're being shown things. And also the titanium, they give me that song Titanium. It's about power. So I'm going to bring in the Crystal Angels book for you, and we're going to read what it says in here as well. So let's see what it says. Titanium rainbow quartz. Multifaceted. It says the person or situation that you're asking about is multifaceted like a gemstone. So this is reminding you that you are rare and you are special and unique. That's you, the person we're asking about. But also you and your twin flame are one. So your person that you may be asking about is also rare and unique and special, just like you. So you're being reminded that you are one. That means that there are many different sides to consider. So you may also be thinking about different sides. In other words, you may be thinking about how you leaving your karmic partner will affect your karmic partner, or how you moving out of the family home may affect your children, or how your decision to change your job may affect your boss, or how you giving up that thing that you've always done may affect your friends, because things are changing in your life. So you're very good at looking at the other side of things, but sometimes that creates a block in your life because you overthink it and you don't want to hurt people. And then all the questions and the doubt and the fear comes in, and, you know, it brings up stress. So you're also being reminded to see the other side of things, whereas how would this help that person? So you might think, well, me leaving that karmic partner will help them as well as me because they can then move on with someone new. It will help my children because there's no arguments or no stress energy around that. It'll help my boss because he'll find someone who's more into the job than me or more aligned with the job than me. So you see, it's about looking at the situation and all sides of it, but seeing the positive as well as the negative. And I feel this is what you're doing now, because in the past, you were focused on the negatives or the cons over the pros and the positive. So now you're seeing things in a new way. And feminines, if you're cross-watching, it's really interesting that you know that your masculine is not a bad person. They don't want to hurt. They don't want to hurt themselves, you, others. They're trying to do things the best way. And sometimes the best way in their mind is sacrificing themselves. Well, no more. No more. There isn't one plane out there, but several. So in other words, there isn't one plane. In other words, there isn't just the physical plane. You've got the spirit realm, the angelic realm. You've got all these other realms that you explore through dream state that you're now becoming aware of in the physical world. So your physical world goes beyond the physical world, which could create contradictions, inconsistency, and confusion. And that's when we start seeking answers, because things feel a bit wobbly or a bit shaky, and we get tested and triggered because our soul begins to explore and expand and seek knowledge. So we realize that the things we've been brought up believing and knowing may not be the truth at all. We're pushing past limits and realizing the only limits are in our minds, they're man-made. So we push past them through barriers and change. So we release them, the programming and the conditioning of society and the way things were. You'll need to be honest with yourself about whether these differences are acceptable or upsetting to you. And that's really what I'm feeling. Looking at the pros and cons of everything, but beginning to see things in a new way. If you're asking about a certain person, this card is a sign of complicated and unpredictable relationships. So that's, when the journey is complicated and it's unpredictable because you don't know what's going to happen. It's the unknown. It's stepping out of your comfort zone. It's that spontaneous energy that you were in where 1 minute you're ready and able to do what you need to do, and then the next minute the fear comes in. So it's about being at ease with yourself and not being hard on yourself or judging yourself and forgiving yourself. Some may consider this exciting, while others find it to contain too much drama. And that's what we have to learn, to find a balance, to see everything as a great adventure, but also to do things in a more peaceful flow. More people have, wow, big truck went past there, big shifts and changes there. More people have layers to them, and as long as the other person is behaving ethically and with integrity, you may benefit from this relationship. Again, if it's a matter of being honest about your likes and dislikes. So the big message I've got coming through, I don't feel I need to read anymore. I rarely use the guidebooks anyway, just when I'm guided. But what I'm really feeling is, it's about where you are right now is you are seeing all sides of the situation. And you've always done that, but you may have been more in favour of just being where you are and letting things happen around you to save drama or stress. But the drama or stress will never go away anyway because you're being guided to make a change. So look at it like this. What do you need to leave behind right now? And what's the benefit of it for you, and the benefit of it for your twin, and the benefit of it for this thing or person you're leaving behind? That's what the angels want you to focus on. And that's going to allow you to release the layers and to see the truth and gain clarity about moving ahead. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.